I don't know how to work this, so I promised y'all a video today, so I decided to go live because, yeah, because I missed y'all last week, so I'm like, let me go live. I don't even know how to work this, y'all. Hi, Jordan, Jordan's mom, Natural Posh. Hey, hey. Okay, I see y'all popping up now. But y'all have to excuse me because I don't know how to work it. Hello, hey. Okay, so I got a phone here because I didn't know how this worked. Hey, Jazz, hey. Hey, everybody. Look, now I'm excited because I'm kind of getting it. Y'all want to do a live Q&A because y'all asked questions and I was like, I did the video. I got halfway through the video. The camera cut off for me. Then the kids was acting crazy. Look where I'm supposed to be looking. I'm probably looking crazy now. AJ. Hey. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, I didn't put up a video last week. I'm not missing this Sunday. I'm not. So yeah, DJ's editing somebody's wedding that we shot. So the business is doing good. That was one question somebody asked. Our business is still doing good. And hey, Genesis. And I just had the baby with me. And then she got fussy when I finally got stuff together. I'm like, this how you gonna do? They want to see you. Am I done having kids? Oh, the way this labor and delivery went with Eris, I think I'm scared to have another one. I think I'm really scared. I'm scared of the labor and delivery and that she had to go to the NICU. Somebody told me I wasn't saying it right. They think I'm supposed to say the NICU. I don't think that's how you say it, but you know, y'all could be right and I could be wrong. But all my nurses and doctors were saying NICU. So, yeah. Hey. So yeah, I in my mind, I want another kid, but the emotions behind it, and when I had to leave her there, when I got discharged, I'm like, I don't know. Where did I get her name from? Well, my son's name is Jet, and then we have a Skylar that we call Sky. And so we want to do something to go with that. So Air would be like next for us. So we did Eris. You glad I'm doing so much better? How are you doing with those twins, Jazz? I said it right, NICU. Thank you. Because I was like, okay, I'm talking to DJ like, am I saying it wrong? Thank you for telling me I said it right. But yeah, I think somebody else asked how I was doing with postpartum, like depression and stuff. How has the house changed since baby girl? It's not as clean. I can tell you that. No, but the kids are loving her. She sleeps really good. Is that what you asking? Like, thank you, Sandra. Yeah, she sleeps really good. Especially like when I give her a good bath, and I give her a warm bottle or I nurse her, she's out. You over being pregnant? I can't imagine being pregnant with two, but girl, you doing the dang thing and still holding it together. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm glad that she sleeps good, because I don't think I'd be right if she, like, because Skylar had colic, so those days were rough, but it's good. Like, we're doing good. The kids, how's your night routine with the baby? She sleeps for maybe like 3 or 4 hours now. At first it was like every 2 hours she had to eat, but now she's sleeping really good. 4 hours, that's a blessing to me. Especially with a newborn, and I know how they could be. And then, like I said, Skylar, she had colic, so she really didn't sleep. It was nights that I was up like all night until 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if y'all had a baby with colic before, but yeah, she was up all night, like until the sun came up. So 4 hours is a blessing. Going from 2 to 3 kids was much easier than going from 1 to 2, because I was worried about like how would my oldest feel? Would he feel left out? And with this pregnancy, going from 2 to 3, I didn't feel that way, especially since Jet and Skylar are so close in age. They kind of, they play with each other. They keep each other busy. And they like to help out with the baby. Like I let them get like the bottles. Like if the bottle's already made, go get this for me, or go get the Pampers, and they get really excited. So as long as I'm making them feel involved, they cool. So it was much easier. Pray that you are pregnant, or you getting pregnant. All the symptoms of pregnant. Okay. I'll be praying. If that's what you're asking me to pray, that you get pregnant, okay, I'm gonna throw a little baby dust over there on you. Cause I got it. Like every time I'm like, oh, I want a kid. Bam. The Lord be like, okay, you wanted another one, there you go. So I'm scared to ask for number 4. You praying that you are. Okay. I'll be praying. Boo. I'm on it. What else? You having a baby in the next 2 months? Oh, okay, let me know when you had a baby. You know what you having? I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. Do I want more kids? Oh, I'm scared of the labor and delivery, Mary. I think I want more. My husband would be like, no, that was scary. I don't want no more. I mean, he doesn't want any more. But me, I think I just love my kids. I just love my kids. Oh my gosh. How old are my kids? They are 4. Jet will be 5 in August. Skylar's 2, but she'll be 3 on Saturday. And Eris is 1 month. It's a girl. Oh, do you have a name? I'm excited. I was talking about that when I did the video too, that I can't edit. That's why I'm here. I thought I wanted another boy. Y'all remember, like, if y'all had followed me on my journey, I kept saying, oh, I hope it's a boy, I hope it's a boy. But now that I had Eris, I realized how much I like the bows and the tutus. Like, she has on the tutu right now. I realized how much I like that. So I'm glad it's another girl. Okay, here comes DJ with her now. My kids are gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Ava J. Oh, you know she don't like that light. Say, hey, crew. You got 3 more weeks to go. Okay, congratulations. I hope your labor and delivery goes like really, really well, and it's so easy. I'm going to be praying for you. Am I rushing to get back to pre-pregnancy? You know what? I've been waiting on my 6-week appointment so I can say, hey, can I get back on this program? I started doing, y'all know Latoya Forever. Everybody pretty much knows her. That She's Tough program. I started doing that before I got pregnant, and I was seeing results, so I was so excited. And so I'm looking forward to get back to that. How are the kids with baby girl, Janae? They do well. I don't know if she's going to act right, so I might have to take her back to her daddy. You want to go back to your daddy? Because she like, with these lights and stuff. But yeah, you see how I have on the tutu when she had a little bow in her head. DJ must have took it off. But yeah, she had a bow in her head. But yeah, y'all see I be all over the place. I have to edit this out of the vlogs because I be all over the place. But yes, I was trying to get back to like pre-pregnancy. Thank you for saying I'm beautiful. That really helps me a lot. I mean, my husband tell me, but I feel like he's supposed to say that. And thank you for saying I'm down to earth. 32 weeks, June 6th. That's my birthday. June 6th. This what you gonna do with all that hair? Yes, she has a lot of hair. I was so happy when I found out she had a lot of hair because I'm like, I didn't have a lot of heartburn, so I wonder if my baby's gonna be bald. I'm like, if it's a boy, it's okay, but if it's a girl, she needs some hair. But most of the kids born with like bald and barely have hair, they usually end up with the most hair when they grow up. So Skylar has a lot of hair, and she was born with a lot too. But what, mommy? What, mommy? I got this ring light on. Oh, this what you gonna do? You have no. Your baby still might come out with a lot of hair. I was worried too. Yeah, I had this ring light on so y'all can see me because it's kind of dark in here. And she's probably like, I am irritated. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy. Shh. You got baby fever. All your babies 12. They grow up so fast. That's why I try to cherish all the moments with them. In my breastfeeding, yes. Especially at night because it's like a lot easier for me to breastfeed at night rather than get up and make a bottle and warm it up and all of that. So, yeah, I'm talking to the crew. Some of them know you as baby C3. Say, but I'm Eris now. Sometimes I still call her baby C3. I'm like, girl, I remember you was in my belly and I just couldn't wait to meet you. But, yeah. You got heartburn? Well, that's all I had with my son. But guess what? He didn't even have that much hair. I'm like, I had all the heartburn for no reason. I have a pump and I haven't used it once. I thought I would have used it by now, Posh, but I haven't, like, because I think it's partially that I'm being lazy. So I mostly just nurse her. Like, I just breastfeed. Oh, mommy. Sorry if I'm missing some of y'all questions. I'm trying to get her to be quiet. Lady, you just ate unless your daddy didn't burp you. How long do I usually, hold on y'all, hold on. Oh, ladybug. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. So she wants to finish her bottle. Oh, how long do I intend to breastfeed? I usually let them go as long as they want. I'm nervous saying that because Skylar, she stopped breastfeeding when I got pregnant with Aries, and so she's 2 years old. And yeah, so she went all the way to 2 years. My son he breastfed until he was 10 months. So I just let them go as long as they want. That's not really good, I know. You had a 24-weeker and they had to stay in the NICU. I hope I caught that question. I didn't catch all of it. But I'm praying for you. Like, how's your baby doing? I think that's what you said. 2 next month. Yes, the NICU was an emotional roller coaster. The head nurse came to me and she was like, I noticed you were asking a lot of questions, like you're not happy. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not happy. When are y'all sending my baby home? Y'all saying nothing's wrong. She's breathing fine on her own. She's starting to regulate her temperature. At that point, I think we were just waiting on her to do the car seat test. I'm like, what is the issue? She was like, I'm not trying to keep your baby from you. We just don't want any issues when she goes home. Y'all end up in the emergency room. So I was trying to be understanding, you know, that they doing their job. But I still asked a million questions because I just have to know. I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all questions. But when I get like one question, I want to go on and on and on. How do I pass the time being on bed rest? Y'all watch my vlogs. Y'all know I listen to music. I found like TV shows that people were talking about that I never got a chance to watch, and I watched those. I found new movies that I love now. And then some of y'all know that I got out the house. I got out the house once a week. I had to. I would have went crazy. I couldn't just stay on bed rest. Okay. Yeah, I went and got a manicure and pedicure. I mean, I didn't let them massage my feet or nothing. But, yeah, I didn't let them, like, massage my feet or nothing. But I had to get out the house. So I just got out once a week. Sometimes I just took a car ride and, you know, took some time to myself. I don't want to give y'all bad advice, but that's what I did. Um, oh, my first labor. They always say with the first time is it's a little longer. The pain, I didn't really feel pain like the labor, but after I delivered, I think because the medicine and stuff wore off, I was in a lot of pain, and then they gave me like some morphine. I wouldn't recommend that though. My first labor, I didn't really like it. I got to the hospital because I didn't know if I was in labor. It was my first one. I was like, I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. So I had like period cramps, but I started not to go to the hospital. I started to send my husband to work. Because I'm like, okay, maybe this is just Braxton Hicks. Maybe it's normal. But if you feel like something ain't right, I say just go get checked out. Because when I showed up in my first labor, I was 5 centimeters already. So, yeah, I would recommend. If somebody asked me if I wanted the afterbirth, the afterbirth was the part that was painful for me. But everybody's labor and delivery was, you say she's still crying? Yeah, because she's with her dad. But, she probably don't want to take that bottle, or he's changing her pamper. But yeah, I wouldn't just let her cry back there by herself. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, he's probably changing her pamper, and she don't like those cold wipes. We need to get a wipe warmer. Yeah, everybody's labor and delivery is different. You say I'm crying. You crying already? What you mean? What's wrong? If I'm reading it, I'm crying already. It's not I think I think it depends on the nurse. If you have a good nurse that say, hey, I'm not gonna let you be in pain, I'm gonna call the anesthesiologist. If you afraid, don't be afraid. Like, God got you. Know that. My nurse was the bomb. Like, when she noticed that I was in pain with the labor and delivery with Skylar and Jet, not Jet, and Eris, she went and got the anesthesiologist, and she was like, hey, we're not going to let her be in pain. We're going to take care of her and give her some more medicine, like, to ease the pain. It's normal to be nervous. You don't know what's going to happen, but you're going to be all right. Like, the lady that did my ultrasound when I was pregnant with my son, he was like, it keeps saying low battery, y'all. I hope it don't die. But I was telling her how nervous I was. I'm excited to meet the baby, but I'm so nervous. And the thing she said to me was like, we were made for this. We were made to have children. Like, you're going to be all right. And if you have a good nurse and a good doctor, you should know your doctor by now. If they're any good, then you're going to be all right. Let me go run and check on her. Okay, sorry. This how life be when I'm vlogging, y'all, and I had to just edit it out. But yeah, he's changing her clothes and stuff, so she's upset. But yeah, we were made for this. You're gonna be just fine, just fine. Look, women have 2+ children. That mean they did it the first time. They figured out it was okay, and they're like, hey, I'll do it again. I did say when I was recording, I'm like, yeah, you're gonna be okay. Because after I had Jet and Skylar, even though all the stuff I went through with Jet about after I had him and I was in so much pain, I still was like the next day or 2 days later, I'm like, oh, I would do this again. My husband like, you are crazy, girl. Like, why would you want to do it again? My experience with the epidural, the one I got with Jet, it was super easy. That's my oldest son. Jet and Skylar. It's just the one with Eris. I had a older guy do it, and I was just as still as the first time. I held my nurse hand. Ooh, excuse me. You have to like put like a hunch in your back and bend over and be real still. Sometimes they tell you to hug a pillow, or you could hug your nurse, or some people let your husband or spouse, whatever, be in there. and it didn't hurt with the first two, but with this last one with Eris, it did. I'm like, okay, maybe because it was an older guy and like maybe he was a little shaky, but the first time it was like a really young anesthesiologist, and I was nervous because he was young, but he did his thing. The older, more experienced guy hurt me. I wanted to move, but I knew I could be paralyzed if I did, so I'm like, let me just be still, Lord. I just prayed and just yeah. Call your doctor, boo. If your water broke, I know they say when you got 24 hours to deliver the baby. Call your doctor. Don't just sit around and wait. Yes, thank you for answering that for me, AJ. I didn't want to miss it. Yeah, AJ know what they talking about. Yeah. Yes, call your doctor. Get off of the live with me and call your doctor. I'm not important. Your baby is. And if this died on me, I'm sorry, cause my charger is not gonna fit to yeah. But I did want to make sure that I talked to y'all today because I missed y'all last Sunday. I really do truly miss y'all when I don't upload and we don't get to have a dialogue in the comments. So I miss y'all when I don't talk to you. So I had to go live today, and I've been live 21 minutes, almost 22 minutes. Y'all like talking to me or something? No, I'm just kidding. I'm goofy, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be me. I'm trying to cover these up, you know. After you have kids, if you never, before I had kids, I was almost flat chested. Your boobs grow. Most of us are women here. Your boobs grow and they fill up with milk. Make sure you nurse. Oh, yes, that is true. I have beautiful kids. Thank you, Ebony. Sometimes now, and your back is fine. My back didn't hurt when I had my first two. Like I said, just this anesthesiologist, it's sometimes up to them. The way that they place the epidural could determine. Because I have a friend, she got an epidural, and she said she just stopped having back pains 4 or 5 years later. And when I had it with Eris, I have back pains now. And I think it's just the way he placed the epidural. Yeah, I enjoy talking to y'all too. I never thought I would get on live by myself. I always try to tell my husband to come with me, but I like this. I might do this more often. Let me know if y'all want me to do this more often. I don't know if y'all want to talk to me or whatever, but I want to talk to y'all. I really enjoyed this. I'm glad we are able to help you. I'm not gonna just say me because I know y'all talking in the comments. I should do this more often. Okay, I will. Have a good night. Yes, get some rest. You carrying those twins. Like, you the real MVP. Okay, I'm going to do this more often. Yeah, I don't know if y'all could hear Eris crying, but her daddy was changing her into another onesie. So she must have got milk on it. We started doing vlogging with our phones. And I even edited on the phone, and then I got a little tablet, and I edited on that, and then we finally got a computer when we started our business. Have a good night too, Tiffany. So yeah, when we first started out, yeah, we were just editing on our phones. I'll be looking like that when I read y'all comments. I'll be like, I can't remember I'm going to let y'all know on the vlog. Yes, I use the app, and I can't remember the name of the app, but I'm not going to forget to answer your question. And we used it for a long time, and I can't even, my mind just went blank. I want to say it's not Premiere Pro. I forgot what it was called, but I'm going to let you know. I promise you I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to forget. because we used it for a long time and it works for us. So you don't have to go out immediately and buy expensive stuff. If are you the one who your water broke? If you're not feeling pain, you asking if you still call your doctor? Yeah. If that's what you asking me, I don't care if you're not feeling pain. I told you I felt like I had like a little period cramps, and I got there and I was 5 centimeters. Like I think after 7, you don't you can't get an epidural. So if you want that and you don't want to have the baby at home, call your doctor. That was my one of my main fears. Like, I do not want to have the baby in the car. I don't want to have the baby at home. Yes, call your doctor. The insurance service will call. The insurance service will answer, and your doctor will call you back, or they'll tell you to go to labor and delivery. That's probably the first thing they're gonna say. Like, your doctor will call you, but you just go to labor and delivery. Sometimes you don't even have time to call your doctor. Just go, and the nurses, when you get there, they'll call your doctor. I didn't do kick counts because she was active, and when I noticed that she wasn't as active, I went to labor and delivery, and I got the non-stress test, and they told me, hey, you need to eat or drink, drink something cold and sweet, and see if the baby will start moving, and if it still doesn't, they'll do further tests to find out what's wrong. Yes, I had to do that with all of my kids. Jett was just really stubborn and didn't want to move, so I did it more often with him. But he turned out to be fine. But that don't mean go get checked out. Definitely do that. Always be safe than sorry. Always. Even if they looking at you like, girl, why you back here? Because I want my child to live. Like, that's why I'm back here. Yes. I didn't care about the nurses looking at me crazy. I'm like, I want my baby to be here. I carried them for so many weeks, so many months. I need I need my baby to be with me. Some people, that's how they babies don't make it. They just like, I don't want to be looked at crazy, so forget them nurses. They there to do a job. Not forget them, but they there to do a job. Let them do their job. You make them work.
Do you want her? You want me to kick her in there?
You can take her, yeah. It's probably hot with these lights, and the phone about to die too. What do I think about vaccinations? My kids get vaccinated. The more I read about it, the more, and I watch other people's vlogs, and they say their child has never been sick and they've never got vaccinated. You scared to vaccinate your newborn? I'm gonna just say that I do get my kids vaccinated. At first, before I had kids, I was like, my kids are not gonna be vaccinated. We're just not gonna do that. We're gonna try to eat healthy, and it's not like that. They don't eat healthy all the time, but I get my kids vaccinated. I'm gonna just, cutting it right. I really didn't believe in it at first, but I'll go ahead and let them do it. Is there anybody on here that doesn't get their kids vaccinated, and why? They never got the flu vaccine, and I don't get it if I'm not pregnant. So yeah, I think DJ sometimes wants to leave the room when the kids get vaccinated. I'm the one who stays, and they like, you gotta hold the legs. I'll be heartbroken, but I'm like, I'm just gonna do it, and they'll get it over with, and they'll be okay. But I do hate that. I think they said that's the best side to sleep on, your left side, because you get more blood flow. You get more blood flow when you lay on your left side. So I think it's better for the baby, and I don't think you're squishing the baby either. How many weeks was I when I delivered? I was 34 weeks and 5 days. baby likes for you to lay on your back. Look, I'm gonna just tell you what the doctor said. Only what my doctor said. Like, you're not supposed to lay on your back, which I think is crazy because when you go to doctor's appointments, when you go get an ultrasound, sometimes you lay in there for 30 minutes, but they say don't lay on your back. That's what they tell you to do. Yeah, buddies. They tell you to lay on your back. I don't know. So, they tell you they tell you can't eat lunch meat, like cold lunch meat. They tell you, like, all this stuff, and then, like, when you go to labor and delivery, like, they was offering me sandwiches. And I'm like, I thought I wasn't supposed to eat cold lunch meat, but y'all giving me, I don't know, everything they tell you not to do, they tell you don't take certain medications, but then when you're in labor, when you're in labor, they can give you morphine and give you this. I'm like, I thought you said, not that I would be taking all of that, regularly at home, but never heard not to lay on your back. I heard that cuts off, like, supplies to your organs or something. I don't know. Y'all could Google it. But that's what I heard. I'm not saying I'm not an expert. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I heard. I don't know. They just tell you stuff and then they contradict themselves. So I just be like, I don't know what to listen to. I don't know what to. Oh, they tell you don't eat certain stuff as a precaution? Yeah, because they had me scared to eat hot dogs. I eat the vegan, like the veggie hot dogs. And I still was like, I'm not even going. I get real particular about food when I'm pregnant because I just want everything to go right. I'm already high risk. So whatever they tell me, I'm like, I'm going to just follow that so I won't blame myself if I deliver early. How's the baby now? She's doing good. DJ just brought her in here, but she's sleeping. So excuse me. I wasn't going to put her in front of the lights again and then wake her up and she'll be mad. Yeah, she'll be mad. They say warm up Vienna sausages. Girl, I don't eat Vienna sausages. I used to, but I don't eat it now. And during pregnancy, I stopped being a vegan because I just ate whatever I could eat. I'm like, I'm trying to make this baby gain weight and blah, blah, blah. And I know you can still do that while you're vegan, but I was certain. A lot of stuff just made me nauseous. So whatever didn't make me nauseous, I ate. So I said next week I'm going back to being vegan. Put your feet up and the pain should go away. And you said your water broke? Did your water break or did you pee on yourself? Because that happens. That happens. Follow your gut. You don't have to always listen to what they suggest to you. Because mom knows the best. Yeah. It's your body. It's your baby. They can give you advice from what they practiced in school, and that's it. They don't know your body. You do. So if you want to go to the hospital, you go. Okay? Hopefully she comes before you get. I'll be praying that she does, because that Pitocin is no joke. I had it with all three of my kids. Just whatever you think, you go, okay? Yeah, Pitocin, like, it depends on, like, if they give you a little bit, then sometimes you fine, but, like, they kind of, with Skylar, with my second one, they cranked it up. But thank you. I'm glad I could help. This high-risk pregnancy will teach you some things. Just for peace of mind, yes, natural posh. Go, yeah, good advice. Thank you for talking to, within the group. But, you think it'll come early, but not too early. I'm getting nervous. Yeah, all of us getting nervous. I'm trying to answer these questions, but I'm still thinking about you in the back of my head. Like, stop listening to me. Like, get off of here and go to the ER and get checked out. They'll tell you. They'll even give you a test to make sure, like, that you didn't pee on yourself. That it is like fluid. Yeah, they want to get in and get their job done and get out. Like, it depends on if you have a good doctor, then she or he won't just try to hurry up and give you a C-section. They'll give you an option to have a C-section, but it's okay to be scared. Just go to the ER. You're gonna be all right. They're gonna take care of you when you get there. I'd rather you be scared in labor and delivery for them to help you than to be at home and be scared and delivering your baby there. If it just cut off, I'm sorry. I'll come back. I'll try to come back tomorrow if it cuts off, because I know it's late and it's Sunday and y'all got to get up for work and stuff like that. But go to the ER. I'm going to keep saying that. You do not want to have your baby at home. And then update me. Like, inbox me on Instagram or something and let me know that you're okay. I do talk back to y'all. Yeah, don't do a C-section unless you absolutely have to. That's just my opinion. I mean, they told me my daughter's shoulders were gonna be the normal size and her head was gonna be small. That wasn't true. And they said, "Are you sure you don't want to have a C-section? Because she could have I forgot what it's called, like shoulder something dysplasia. I forgot what it's called. Y'all probably know. I was just talking about it earlier. Like, well, she didn't have like her arm didn't function, and I still was like, no, I've prayed. I feel like it's gonna be all right. It's gonna have a bad connection. I don't know if y'all can still see me or hear me, but it's saying that I prayed. I feel like she's gonna be all right. I'm gonna deliver this baby vaginally. The NICU team walked in, like literally walked in the door, looked at her, and walked back out like she's fine. Oh, my phone on 1%, y'all. It might hang up. And the comments stop, y'all. Go.